If the footage looks a bit choppy and distinct, I'm afraid I can't really do anything about it. So, I guess the next time, if I were to cover a newer version of this demo, or if any new demos of this game were to exist, I'll try to fiddle around with OBS and see if I can make the footage look a bit better. So, without further ado, I hope you can find some way to enjoy this, even with the choppy and distinct footage. Again, I apologize if it doesn't look that good. Gigalum, wait, this is a 2018 demo and not even an indie game. What is this? Well, I wanted to try this last year, but couldn't get my controller working with it. But now I'm gonna actually try it for the first time. And fortunately, the project isn't dead. For like the Twitter itself is still somewhat active. But yeah, this is a fan game I want to see be completed soon because I was already impressed by the demo I tried years ago. So we're gonna play Crash in Intense Adventure. Anyways, Crash is in this game. Crash is how he is in. Oh, that's a new one. But yeah, closed due to difficulty. But yeah, this is one demo I wanted to try because well, this is a really good fan game. This, like, Crash feels like Crash, obviously. And I have the power-ups on because why not? Anyways, time for Summertime Crash, and I love that Cortex mugshot. That is amazing. This is my first time seeing certain things, but... And we have Mystery Caves as the theme. Yeah, I love Crash Team Racing too. You might know, I love Crash Team Racing. Anyway, I just wish there were some visual effects, but... Oh my. But yeah, the art style and everything just is really good and feels like Crash for sure. Of course, we have the new Aku Aku voice. We got the crystal. I wonder what happens if you ignore the crystal in this game. Is that an Uka Uka by me? Wow. Yeah, be careful about that. Oh yeah, you have to hold down to press it. Music's pretty good. But, yeah. Consider this to be an appetizer for what is most likely going to be my 4th Let's Play. Like, so many votes are on Crash Bandicoot 1 and such, and anything can change, but yeah. Lately, I've been playing stuff like Crash Insane Trilogy and such. And of course, I'm gonna probably be practicing the Crash 1 Let's Play because I've 100%ed the game at least thrice at this point. Oh my gosh, I've never seen those sprites. It's probably been a while since I've seen something like that. I'm not sure if Mystery Caves fits a city setting or whatnot. I'm pretty sure they didn't really have any music ready for this, so they're using placeholder. So where else but Crash Team Racing to put it? Ah, that's why we have Uka Uka. Uka routes. Nice. Oh yeah, these blue crates. These are respawning crates, and we seem to have a blue nitro crate. Well, I already got the red gem. I probably should have just, suicide so I could have just, gone back and got the clear gem, but, yeah. Anyways, we do have time trials on this, so... if you want to do relics, you can. I do know I do remember seeing one YouTube channel that did, like, the relics for these. Whoa, that was close. And, yeah. So, let this be more of a just another teaser for me doing a Crash 1 Let's Play, because I've been teasing this Bandicoot being one of my Let's Plays for a very good while now. I've been teasing it for the whole year. For like almost an entire year lately, because I've been back into the spin of things. I've practically rediscovered this franchise. I'm so glad I have, because it's made me, like, I don't know, it's just giving me a lot of joy lately, and I'm so happy to finally play something like the series again, because there are games that I've just been needing to revisit. I've been needing to revisit Crash Warped, because I was trying to do an all box gem playthrough as my first playthrough, and I just noticed that, wow. I was trying to do a 100% playthrough and just got exhausted and forgot about it. I do still have a digital copy on my PS3, along with a digital copy of CTR, well, the original. But yeah, and while it's going to be weird going back to the original, complete with the weird physics and whatnot, like, I'm going to enjoy covering I'm going to enjoy covering the Crash Bandicoot franchise as it goes on. No, I will forewarn you, like, when it comes to, like, the post-Naughty Dog era, well, I don't know how I'm going to be able to cover stuff like Rapid Cortex or Crash Nitro Cards. Once I get the equipment for it, I'll probably continue it from there, but yeah. And now things could change, but as of right now, don't expect... Oops. But as of right now, don't expect me to cover Crash Twinsanity, because I'm gonna be honest here, Twinsanity's not... Twinsanity's my least favorite Crash game. It just... like, I know a lot of people love it, but I can't really see it, so I apologize if that sounds upsetting for you to hear. I prefer that, like, it could be the purest in me in talking, but the reason why I'm not a fan of Twinsanity is just it doesn't feel like a Crash game. Like, it doesn't feel like a Crash game. It feels like a different story put into like a Crash game or something like that. There we go. Gem get. I do like this hub world though. Surprised he has an a person who animated this hasn't done the crash dance. Also, there's gonna be one thing. I apologize if this sounds a bit pedantic, but this doesn't look like the CTR cart. It annoys me. I'm sorry. Oh, you can spin. Why can't I do that in Crash Team Racing? And well, if there's one detail I do like. Yeah. Ah, you can just... Darn it. The one detail I do like about this is that... You see that little speedometer right there? At least they got the Crash Team Racing speedometer in there. Oops. I want to get those boxes. Fast and Furious. Oops. Yeah, I remember seeing this Sage stream for this and just seeing the one person just... No, I need those boxes. Ugh. There. Like at the very least, it does have some Crash Team Racing elements. Oh, that was a mistake. For future demos, if the developer is watching future demos, can the cart at least look like it comes from Crash Team Racing, please? Ah ha ha! Checkpoint, good. Oh, big TNT! I haven't seen that in ages. Am I hearing Nitro Kart sounds with this? Oops. Okay, the hopping sound sounds like it comes from sorry if it doesn't look too good gameplay. I think it's like I think the jumps need to be made less strict, and big TNT crates should not be. Yeah, that's why. Please please make sure that when someone gathers every single, when someone gathers every single, time crate, I don't think it was supposed to be that loud. That's kind of a jump scare if you think about it. Oh. I do like the way Coco's drawn. It's adorable. It's so adorable. No, 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 no. I need those crates. Those crates need to be either lower or that jump needs to be much less strict. Come on. At least there's a checkpoint ahead. But still, it's just, if there's one thing I just wish for with this, wow. There's just one thing I wish for with these kind of levels. These kind of levels. Can the carts actually look like it comes from CTR? And can the jumps be made easier? Because I do not like the jumps here. No, 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 no. Because it not looking like the CTR cart kind of bothers me. I know I'm gonna probably say that a lot. Ah! My speed gets killed every time. Like, why is that jump so strict? There. Ah. I need to fall down so I can get these one crates because that was kind of a rude surprise. Got it. I hate those jumps so much. I want to like this level, but those jumps are just not fun. Like, literally, as soon as you get to it, it just feels like, how do you get those? But, okay, I'm gonna be real here. I want to like this level, but I feel like getting the gem is just way too strict here. But regardless, yeah, this is whip indeed, but regardless, I apologize if the rest of the part was me trying to beat Fast and Furious, and there's just that level just makes me, that level just needs to be toned down in terms of getting the gem, because getting the gem is too strict, way too strict, and it's not fun. But let this like video be more of an advertisement for for whenever I do a Crash appetizer. I mean, a Crash Let's Play appetizer for whenever I do, say, Crash 1 or something like that. But until then, I've been GiggleM. I hope you enjoyed today's part, and I shall bid you a fine adieu. If there is a question you want to ask, leave in the comment section below, and if you want to donate, there's a link in the description, and thank you for donating so much. I shall see you with whatever comes next. And thus this ends this year's Sage Showcase. I did enjoy what I had to play for this year, and I don't know if I'll be doing something like this again for next year. It'll all depend on when Sage happens next year, or if it doesn't happen next year, the year after that. I did enjoy the 10 demos I've played, and I did enjoy the extra demo I threw in for this year, since I never got to play it last year. Now, before I go, I should at least bring attention to some things I wasn't able to play. I apologize if I didn't play the likes of stuff like T-Bat or Open Surge or Ryan or something like that. And that's because they didn't exactly hold a candle enough for me, or I didn't had interest enough for it. One demo that was supposed to come after Brock Crocodile was Pogo Panther Chameleon. The reason why I didn't cover that for this year is because there were a lot of things wrong with it. There were resolution problems where no matter which resolution I picked, the game did not look pixel perfect, and it bothered me. 2, the game was way too loud, including the music. In fact, the music was so loud it was peaking over the volume mixer. And 3, no controller support, and I didn't feel like whipping out Joy the Key just to play it. I'm pretty sure it would have been fun, but it's just not very polished, and it really bothered me. Like, if the resolution wasn't so whacked out, like with Starbuster, and the volume wasn't an issue, and controller support was a thing in there, I probably would have covered it, and this would have been like an 11-part series with an extra part. But, yeah. And Lua Legacy is something I'm saving for a little bit later down the road. Considering that I am part of the development in some way, for the lack of a better word. So, with that said, I hope you enjoyed this series, and I hope to see you with whatever is my next project down the road. I am going to get back to Plants vs. Zombies. I'm going to need those questions. I need a ton of them, if possible, and I shall see you with that. Anyways, I shall bid you guys a fine adieu.